people, much respect, you already know. It's a Thursday podcast with the Mag Bam Truth. We're going to get into some things here. We're going to take this podcast to highlight the supposed lights in the skies. Because a lot of people been tricked by these things. Now, in this world where they give you everything that you associated with and explained it to you and, trying to beat it in your head what it is and all. When they don't, you have a confusion. So when they show you these lights in the sky, if they don't explain what it is, you don't know. Remember, they control this world. It's a controlled environment. Everything you see in here is operation done by the operators. So the masses need to understand that there's nothing surprising about these lights in the sky. They're the one who doing it and explaining it to you with all fakery because they have to keep the dumb teaching in. Do you understand? So when they show you these lights, it's to confirm the dumb teaching. Do you get it? We're going to get into this. And we're going to explain these lights that you see in the sky, what they really are. Government fakery for the masses. Make it run.
Well,
pay attention.
If you blinked last night, you missed this.
Yes, if you blink, you miss it. And if you notice what they're showing you, people, I guess they slow motion it down. Slow it down in slow motion so you can basically see it. Pay attention here. Look.
Well,
so this is the light right there. Come in and change supposedly, viewpoints. As soon as it come in, it look like a thin streak. Then it give you a wide looking, like an explosion kind of thing where you see the light get bigger and then it just disappear. The light never hit the ground, people. This fireball that they're talking about coming out of space right there never hit the ground. Why these things never hit the ground, people? They just come in, but they never hit the ground. Does that make sense? Listen and pay attention here.
If you blinked last night, you missed this.
So there you go, people. Hold on.
The sky.
A recorded media streaking from the sky. And if you blink, you miss it. But they catch it with a damn camera. If you blink, you miss it. But I guess somebody know to hold up this camera to catch the footage. What are you telling us? That it's a standing camera you plant right here to look where? In the sky? No, so somebody record this shit, right? What make they record it if it's a blink of the eye? If you blink, you miss it. But somebody capture it with a camera. What a dumb shit for the public. All of this is trickery to confirm the fakery that they teach you. Listen and pay attention.
Tower cameras
Look, people, look. Tower cameras. The tower cameras capture it. What tower? I guess it's these towers that we're looking at. Where is the tower that capture it? And why you have a tower camera to show the fucking sky? Does that make sense? Okay, pay attention here.
At 10:13 last night,
10:13.
this camera was porting...
Wow, you know what 10:13 is, people? 2-3 or 11-3. You have 1-1, then you have number 3. What is that? That's Freemasonry. Anyway you want to cut it, whether you want to call it 1-1-11 or the 1-1 and number 2. Same Freemasonry. Again, look.
Pointing north. Look at that. That is awesome.
Listen to them, people. Listen to the commentators, people, and you understand. They're trying to plant a seed here. Again, look.
Fort Oshkosh, home of EAA.
Look.
Whoa!
Whoa. You hear what he said, the whoa? So you see what happened, people. You see a streak come in. The streak explode like a light expanding. It's supposed to be light expanding and then it just disappear. You see a streak, then it turn into a bright light and then it disappear. Let's hear what they say it is. Listen.
Also seeing a similar sight. They
Look,
posted
people,
this video
again.
to Facebook.
Wow.
Whoa!
So there you go again, another wow. So first you see it over the right corner. You see the lights over the right corner over here. And now it's over here. Different footage, different sighting, supposedly. I don't know. I guess Tower Cam catch all of them. What a load of fakery for the masses right here. Listen.
There it is.
And
there it is.
This is what it looked like in Nina.
Wow.
The meteor was captured on a police squad car.
By the way, people, this supposedly be Milwaukee right here. I guess this is only in the Milwaukee skies. Different areas in the Milwaukee area. I guess they're showing you different angles of this supposedly light falling out the sky. Listen and watch.
Dash camera.
Look at this
dash
cool shot.
camera.
This is up north.
Up
Do you
north
see
where?
that? This is
Up
up near
north where?
Rhinelander. A little hard to see the meteor.
Wow.
But what you're mostly seeing
So
is
they
the
call it a meteorite, people. Pay attention.
reflection on the lake. Here, we're going to show you, just for reference, that's what the camera is. So it's pointed
Wow.
at the lake, and you're
Okay.
seeing it reflect
Down the lake.
off a lake
Wow,
up
so
north.
there go the lake, people. The lake is right there where they're showing in a daytime mode. But later on, they're going to blocking out the whole thing and show you the light and tell you it's a reflection from the same water right here.
So
Wow.
what was it? It's
What was
believed
it?
to be a random piece of space dust that just
Wow, a random piece of space dust, people. A random piece of space dust. A piece of dust. One day, people, the whole wide world gonna realize that the world's a stage. I don't know how it take them this long. Why it take them so long to realize that the world's just a trickery for the masses. It's a piece of space dust, people. So you understand when I tell you that all of these is to confirm lies? Okay, so now they're gonna mention space and dust. Once they mention space, you understand it's part of the fake teaching here. The ball earth is the biggest deception of mankind. Is what make you believe all these dumb fakery here. The same ball earth that you buy, bending up in a circular, bending up in a ball with all the water on it. Mostly water, majority water bent up in a damn ball form. That's what they tell you live on, and then you can get all of this right here. Meteorite, space dust, and every damn thing. You noticed what they was calling it the whole time? Meteorite. The whole time they was calling it a meteorite. And all of a sudden now, it's a piece of space dust. I guess it's the same meteorite.
up in the atmosphere. Experts say this meteor isn't connected
Meteor.
to any major meteor showers like the
Oh,
Orionids
what a
or
joke, people.
the
Meteor
Leonids.
shower.
They just won't peak until mid-November, so it was
Wow, okay.
not that. It was space dust. But how
Of
there was
course, they know exactly what it was, people. It was space dust. It's not supposed to be meteorite shower. It's space dust, people. So there you go, the place that you claim, you know, this magical place that we can go as regular people. Only you, as the government organization, peoples, you can go to space, but not the regular people. So you have to go there and come explain it to us. Or any little things happening down here, you can tie it to space. What a dumb shit for the public here. So yes, people, even though you have a sky atop, they're telling you that space dust is coming in. Another world. Space is another world. And their dust is falling out of the sky on you here. Can destroy you. You hear what I say? The dust are the supposed to be, you know, space debris. All of these things can harm you if it fall out of supposed to be orbit. What a dumb shit for the public. So get used to this right here. Them showing you light in the skies and then explain it about it coming from space. Have space debris falling out of space. All bullshit for the public. Move.
It's the fireball that has everyone talking on social
Listen.
media today. Check out these videos showing a streak in the sky.
So this is the fireball that the whole media is talking about, people. Pay attention to it. A fireball they claim streaking across the skies. Pay attention to this. Listen
interesting.
and
West
watch.
News' Michelle Meredith spoke to a man who was driving to Titusville
Okay.
and caught the curious flash in the sky
Okay.
on his dash cam.
Okay, catch it on his dash cam. Pay
I just
attention
said,
to this.
you know, what is this? I was kind of, you know, had my 5 minutes of, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I actually caught that on video.
Saturday
Look,
morning.
people, that's come from a dash cam. You better show us the one that he captured on the dash cam and don't be dumb here. Show us the one that he captured on the dash cam. I guarantee you this ain't it. So come on, tell the truth now. Show us what you want to show us from what you just tell us. Do you understand? Don't show us something different. This is not a dash cam footage. Okay.
It's still dark.
Look, people,
and
it's still
suddenly
dark.
there's a flash. Like
Not in dark, people. You see the sky? The sky is blue. In the dark, you don't get blue skies, people. I'm sorry. But the darkness mean, it's if night, that mean the sky is dark. You can't see no blue sky at night. Okay, so what is this they're showing you? Nothing but computer graphic. They tell you one person catch it and they dash cam, but they have this footage to show you. Where is this footage come from? Certainly not no damn dash cam.
Scene out of Superman. Look, in the
scene out
sky.
of
It's a
Superman.
bird. It's a plane.
Wow.
Well, whatever
And
it was.
of course, people, whenever you hear them playing around with you and mention something like a Superman or refer to any TV shows or movies or anything like that, you know it's bullshit and mockery for the dumb public. The fact that you've seen these things on screens, they can mess with your subconscious because they know it's familiarity. So of course they can now show you as real. Look.
It had Dalton Rosenfeld guessing.
It was shocking. I
Wow.
didn't know what it was. I didn't understand what was going on.
So let's start from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Described as a ball of fire by
Ball
some,
of fire.
or a streak, it appeared Saturday, just
Look,
after.
people, it kind of look like it's going up. You notice what happened to the fireball, people? The fireball is going upwards. So it's not falling from the sky, people. It's going towards the sky. You know, like one of those fake rocket launch that they give you all the time? Something like that. Pay attention
6
to
in
it.
the morning
It's going up.
some
And
parts
of
of
course
Central
it's
Florida.
6. Of course it's 6 right there on the money, people. Look.
I don't normally see stuff like
Oh,
that
you don't
flying
normally
through the
see,
sky
so
at odd angles
see,
at
people?
6:18 in the morning
Uh-huh.
on
You
9.
hear what he mentioned? 618. That's 69 coding. Wow. So yes, people, he saw it 618 on his dash cam. What a joke for the masses. His dash cam capture it. I guess he didn't see it. He just captured by the dash cam.
95.
Dalton saw it,
Look, people.
caught it on his dash camera
but
on his
where's
way to work, driving I-95
Where
north.
is the dash cam footage? You still can't show us. First you show us like you're gonna show us it. Because you show us a vehicle like
Angle.
driving right there.
At
Look.
6:18 in the morning
6:18
on
in the
995.
morning.
Dalton
And
saw it.
995. I swear. Okay, go back again, people. Listen.
Morning in some parts of Central
Where
Florida.
is this? It
I
going up?
don't normally see stuff like that flying through the sky at odd angles at
Flying through the
6:18 in
sky.
the morning on 995.
Dalton
On 995. All coding again, people. All coding. Now pay attention. They're showing you like they're gonna give you the dash cam footage. Is that it? Okay. So that's the dash cam footage right there. They show you real fast. What a joke for the masses. How did the masses believe these things? Okay, how did the man know that that's a light right there? You can barely see shit. So hold on here, people. Did he see it live or you have to go on the dash cam, review it, and he saw it? I call bullshit.
saw it, caught it on his dash camera on his way to work,
Why
driving
you have to put a light around
I-95 north through Brevard County. Got the last bit on his cell phone.
It was the
Got the
flashes,
last bit on the
flashes
cell
of
phone.
lights as it was splitting apart.
It was
and then
splitting
as
apart.
it split apart, it separated into pieces and
Uh-huh.
continued across
Wow.
across my field of view.
And where did it
And
go?
so right in front of me,
Now, we got reports from folks all over Central Florida who say they saw that
Look at
ball
them
of
people.
fire in the sky.
Fucking weird
from
character in
Titusville,
shit
Brevard
tie up around the
County,
neck.
St. Cloud, Osceola County. There are reports that folks in Georgia saw it. What was it?
Wow.
Well, the general feeling is
people.
remnants of an old satellite, rocket parts, or even
Okay.
a meteorite entering the Earth's
Okay, so it enter into the atmosphere. From where? People, the shit is going from the ground to the sky. Okay, I must be fucking up here. Am I blind? Am I dumb? Wow, people, can you see it or it's just me? Call me out. It look like the shit is going to the sky and not from the sky to the ground. Do you understand? It look like it coming from downwards towards the sky. Take a look at the object again, people. Look,
atmosphere.
it's traveling
Regardless,
up.
for
You
those
see?
who captured a glimpse of it,
Wow. So there you go, people. It's space debris and these things they're gonna tell you it is, even though it's going up in the sky from the ground. If it going up, that means it's coming from the ground, people. So why did they show you this? Why they didn't show you it coming from the sky? If they wanted to believe that it's a meteorite or some kind of space object falling out the sky. What a dumb shit
The
for the
sky.
public here.
that drive is monotonous,
Wow.
and so seeing something interesting happen, sometimes it breaks up that monotony. So
Wow, what
I
a
would say,
joke.
yeah, it was good.
There you go, people. They find the guy to give him an interview. Look at this shit right here, people. It's going upwards the whole time. You buy it, look.
Was
Take a
the
look at it. Look,
greatest show
where is
on
it going?
earth.
The greatest show on earth. Come on, what? Screens, TV. That's where you get the greatest show on earth. Nothing live, nothing actually real. Move.
8th. We expected to
Listen
see
to
a
this
Falcon
right
9
here, people. Pay
rocket
attention.
launch with a
They mentioned Falcon 9 rocket. You expect to see a Falcon 9 rocket. I guess that's part of the Elon Musk psyop that they're giving the masses about Falcon 9. Falcon people, like the bird that they worship in Freemasonry. And then you have the number 9 on it to represent the devil. Listen.
batch of Starlink satellites from NASA's Kennedy Space Center.
No,
but
and you're not launching no fucking satellite. The Starlink is no satellite, people. You just have a powerful antenna to pick up signal. That's it. You ever wonder how you get internet in the plane? You ever wonder how you get the internet they can sell the internet on the plane? You remember how they give you Wi-Fi in the plane? The plane have a special antenna, so is ships that you see in deep sea that can still communicate. What they have, a antenna with far range on it to pick up the signal no matter where it's at. That's what they have in the airplanes. That's what they have for the fucking Starlink. That's what they used to use for satellite TV. So you hear what I say, people? The signal is on the ground. Yes, and you point this supposedly object towards the signal. You notice those dish, you never have to point it in the sky where they tell you the supposedly, internet is coming from. Wherever this supposedly, satellite as they call it, you have to point it on it in the sky, right? Okay, but most of those things, you don't point it in the sky. It just need you to point it in a certain direction. Or you need clearance. Okay, the SOS emergency that they tell you is on the Apple phone. What you think that is? Oh, you got a special way to communicate with a satellite? No. It just have a little antenna range to send that signal. Just a signal, a SOS signal when he claim that you're in trouble. He send that SOS signal with a special antenna that just send the signal. So don't ask people why these people have internet they call in Starlink. It's the same groundwork, nothing flying around in the sky. There is no satellite. Don't be dumb. They have drones that they use to watch you, and none of that shit can give you no communication on the ground. Any communication as far as these internet and connection have to be grounded first. It got to be something connected to wires and everything on the ground, and then you can go somewhere else and get it, wirelessly. But you can't have no signal coming from the sky. It is bullshit. So Starlink just got debunked by the bitter truth. It just got an antenna system to pick up the signal from far away or anywhere the signal that it can pick it up, just like your boats and planes. So there is no satellite. Bam.
we didn't get the warning we expected in two main ways. First of all, about 30 seconds before the rocket
Of
was
course, it's 30 seconds right on the money, and none of these is real. It's CGI. They're not flying no rockets into space, people. It's a sky, a top. They can't go to it. It's an operation. It's a wicked operation. They've been running on you forever. They can't go to the blue sky that you look at in the daytime. It's a top, people. It made out of the hardest surface known to man. Right there. You can't get to it. No way. So what is they doing right here with these supposedly rockets? Just tricking the low-minded
lift off
people.
at 7:10 a.m.
Hold.
Look,
Standing down
hold.
due to recovery weather conditions.
What kind of weather condition you're gonna fly to space? You have a sophisticated rocket that can fly in these strange areas. You have something on that gonna go in space, this rugged space, and do all of this shit. But you worry about the weather? Stop it, people. It's bullshit. And how many times they tell you about this launch and it affected by weather? Every fucking time, people. You don't realize that there's something there? Every time they're gonna launch a rocket, they gotta tell you, oh, we gotta delay, oh, we're gonna have to schedule tomorrow, another day, and then all of a sudden they tell you it launch. They trick you because they know you're lining up to see it go in the sky. So they always have to tell you about weather cancellation. Why would you care about weather? With a damn rocket, it gonna fly to anything, right? It can fly all the way to space, go to the fucking sky and everything. What happened to the Van Allen belt as you talk about that gonna burn up shit? Okay, so if the rocket is that sophisticated to pass through there, why the fuck you worry about weather? What kind of weather can stop the rocket? All bullshit for the public. Rocket launching is fakery. The only thing they can do is manipulate the weather, people. They're the one who giving you these disasters. Nuclear weapons and all. It's just weather manipulation. It's them doing these wicked things to you where you can't point a finger on them. You blame it on Mother Nature. You blame it on God. It's them. Do you understand? This is all operations they're doing for the masses destruction until they're flying off to space.
Launch orders running.
The mission was scrubbed because of bad weather out in the booster
Bad
recovery
weather?
zone.
What a
It
fucking
happens.
joke.
The launch will happen
Yes,
another
it will happen. Yes, it will happen, meaning that the bad weather will turn off these days, stop them. But yes, it will take off sometime when the weather is clear. What a joke for the public. It's because they mention weather, people. You have to understand why they mention weather every time they're going to take off the rocket. Yes, it's to alter the weather. Somewhere in the world gonna get disaster. Once you see them launch that shit off, you don't get it, people. Once you see them launch off that shit, it's only a matter of day or a week or so before you start seeing some dangerous weather approaching somewhere. Do you understand? That's what they do. That's the weapon they possess here.
The other thing that we didn't see coming was this.
Look, people.
Chunks of metal and other
Okay.
debris streaking across
Okay,
the
so
sky.
now you got it again, people. More metal streaking across the sky. How the fuck they know it's metal? They show you a glare of light, people. Everything come from space. Supposedly is a light. You see that right there? So hold on. So what it is? It's burning? Why did you mention metal? Why did you call it metal? And how the fuck do you know where it actually coming from? Pay attention. It's streaking across the skies.
Visible above the vehicle assembly building from our
Vehicle
vantage point at
assembly.
the press
Look
site.
at that, people.
So what was this, a satellite or something else performing a typical
Satellite.
re-entry?
There is no satellite. Okay, and they're talking about typical and re-entry. Re-entry. What a fuckery for the dumb people. You're living in a trap environment and they keep telling you about re-entry. Re-enter what? Wow.
In fact, no. Thanks to some good detective work by
Good
those
detective
like
work.
expert orbital tracker Jonathan
Yes,
McDowell.
some expert people. They have an expert and the expert is the one. I guess it's that Jonathan McDowell right there, people. So hold on here. So this character right here is the one who decode the whole thing? Oh, okay. McDowell. Mac is the coding right there for Freemasonry.
Determined that this, in fact, was the upper stage of a Chinese rocket, a Long March 3B, specifically
Along March 3B. Did he say that? March. That's the 3 month. And it's the third, 33. Okay.
number Y67, which launched back on December 16th of 2019.
Okay.
Because the Long March 3B upper stage doesn't have the ability to control its C-orbit, it enters into an inert stage and then
But
performs
remember, none of those things that you send up there have a control. None of them have a steering wheel. None of them have a brakes. None of them have an accelerator. They have no control at all. So what happened with this one? This one don't have no control, so it fall down. What happens to the rest? All those satellites that you're telling us about, including the Space Center. the space station, people. They tell you it's a big old satellite floating around. By the way, they carry it up there in pieces and put it together, floating around in the orbit. What a dumb shit for the public. Don't buy none of that shit in this world. You're gonna look stupid. Pay attention.
controlled re-entry at a time and a place that's
Controlled re-entry.
harder to predict. Thankfully, there were no reports of
There you go,
injuries in
people.
connection with
There
this
you go.
re-entry,
Look
but
at it.
as McDowell noted,
I
this
guess anything they want to convince you when it comes to space and the sky is just show you some light. That's it. That's how dumb we are, people. Move. Now look, people, another mystery fireball again, people. Look. A light in Florida again. Take a look. Most of the time they're showing you these. They tell you they see it in Florida. Wow, what a joke for the masses. I guess they have another space center down there as well. I guess it's the Kennedy Space Center 33 in numerology. In Texas, they have the Johnson Space Center, same fucking 33 in numerology. Pay attention here. Watch this, people. That shit they tell you, streaking across the sky. Look, it even get out the camera view. They're showing you somebody recording it, right? Okay, so why did they lose it and get this black screen? Okay, let's see. It come back into screen again. Okay, what a joke. Look, people. What is that, people? What is that? It's no object, people. It's just computer graphic. You hear me? What's up with these lights supposed to be streaking across the sky? In the same time when they tell you about the 3-eye atlas, the 3rd eye atlas. In the same time, all of these things is showing up. Every minute they're showing you another light supposed to be streaking through the skies. Pay attention to this. Remember where you live. Control environment. 100%. Nothing real. And the moment you believe that something is really near, there go your deception. Look at that right there. And it's going up, people. It's going up. It's not streaking across the skies. It's going up in the sky. Look at that. And somebody sit there and record the whole thing the whole time. Look at it, people. Wow. Unbelievable that the masses buy this shit right there. Where is it flying to? Where is it going? There you go again, people. Another angle again. It's just a light. Listen. Commentator in the background. Look, people. Wow. What a joke for the public.
Oh my.
There you go, people. Is it confusing to you? You sit there and wonder if it's an alien craft streaking across the world. Skies right there where all of these people is spotting it from all over. I'm asking you a question, people. Do you believe in these operations run by the operators here in this earth? Remember, we don't do shit here. We don't control shit. We're limited with what we can do. So we already know it's the operators, the people who control us here. The peoples who give us everything that we have here. The peoples who have us participating in hell. They're the one who giving you this for the hell trickery right there.
Oh, it's red.
Now pay attention now, people. Now they're telling you it's in northern lights now. So sometimes they show you lights streaking across the sky. Now they're showing you the sky lit up in different colors and everybody's going crazy. They don't get it. Later on they tell you about that same light gonna be your damn destruction. The lights that you marvel of in the sky. Later on when they explain it to you and tell you that it might be the earth going bad, something going wrong in space, and there go your fucking panic and destruction. Listen.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. Look, people, look. Wow. And then you have the dummies of the earth. They can't wait to see something to amuse them. They don't understand that everything amuse you in hell is the devil work. That's why it's shocking. That's why it's amuse you. You have to remember that it's hell had its finest with all of these trickery they got for the masses.
I've never seen the Northern Lights.
Never seen the Northern Lights. What is it? What is it?
Everyone's thinking that it's gonna be green.
Go ahead and set up your cameras, people. Set up your cameras and record it. Be marveled. Be excited about something that you don't have any idea what it is. Be excited for something that you have no idea. The perfect fucking dummies on earth. The perfect dummies. Celebrate. Amuse. Wow. All of these things that you don't understand. Do you see? You don't know what it's there for. You don't know if it's there for your destruction. You don't know if later on they tell you don't look at it. It will blind you. You don't know. But go ahead and celebrate for now. Listen.
Yeah, red, right? We've got the future of everything tonight.
Future of
we want to talk
everything.
about looking up. Round 2 of Planet Earth's biggest show is happening right
Planet Earth biggest show happening right now. You hear that, people? Planet Earth biggest show is happening right now. You should be scared if you're smart. You should be scared of them entertaining you with lights in the sky. Remember, it's all about deception. What kind of deception they're cooking up when they show you this?
now. The Northern
light. Space weather forecasters,
Space
they say
weather
this could be one of the
forecast.
brightest displays of the year, lighting up the skies across the northern hemisphere and in more than a dozen states, places like Seattle,
There you go.
Minneapolis.
It's only visible in some states, people. Only some states can see it. I guess with the winter blast in America now, you hardly can see the sky. Let's listen.
Albany, I mean, epic view. Chicago could also see it. And
Look,
behind
people, look.
this beauty
What
is
is
this
Look,
powerful
listen.
geomagnetic storm triggered by an active patch on the sun during
So
solar.
hear me, people. So here you go. You have a storm on the sun. What a fucking joke for the masses. And look what they show you for the sun, people. The whole wide world a deception. So yes, the sun is flaring up. And that's why you get that supposed to be northern lights. But guess when it happen? At night when the sun don't shine, the sun is gone. How could you convince the dummies that all of those lights is coming from the sun? When the sun gone and take all the light with it, you get darkness. When the sun gone and take all the light with it, you have darkness. How do you end up with all these color lights in the sky and you're still blaming it on the sun? When the sun was out, no flare. Just the same white sky. When I say white, I mean white light sky. Day sky. Not the sky itself I'm talking about, but the day itself. You notice that they have different color bulbs, right? Okay. What bulb you would have used to identify the daylight light? White. Do you understand? So it's more like a clearer light. Not a yellow light glare, not a red, not a yellow, but just clear like a day. Okay, that's what the sun give you. Now when the sun gone, it take all of that light with you, and then you end up with what? Red and blue and green light in the sky? I call 100% bullshit. It's not happening from the sun, people. The sun is gone out of your fucking reach, out of your sight and everything when the place turn dark. The sun carry a different light, not color light. You hear me, people? The sun carry a different light. You don't have no red in it. You don't have no green and blue in it. Okay, listen and watch.
Maximum. That's an 11-year cycle when sunspots blast off energy into space. This time, it was aimed
Sunspots blast off
almost
energy. Sunspot blast off energy into space. I thought the fucking sun is 93 million miles away. If 93 million miles away is not space, what is? It's in space, right? This the moon, the supposed to be sun is in space, right? Letting off this light. So I'm saying, why did it show up in the nighttime and not the daytime when the sun is actually visible? Okay, pay attention here.
at us and enter Earth's magnetic shield. That is our layer of protection against the sun.
Okay, there you go. They mentioned the magnetic field again. But everything is falling through. Even debris is falling through. The same Van Allen belt that they tell you is protecting the Earth from these things coming in. Listen, bullshit
Charged
again.
particles, but it's not perfect.
Charged
Sometimes
particles.
these geostorms
They're
can
still
break
coming.
through,
Yes,
and it's not just
sometimes the
pretty. It's
geostorm break through. So that's what they tell you. It's break through now. So that's why you can see spark and these things falling. Listen.
scrambled GPS signals. They mess with flights. They can even
GPS
cause
signal, you
blackouts
see,
like
people?
Quebec saw back in 1989. Watch this.
GPS signal.
By the dawn's early light, Quebec was still fumbling in the dark, caught in the middle of yet another province-wide power failure.
Power
It caused
failure.
a rush hour on the roads, even some minor...
Hold on here, people. So they're showing you this is from 89, March 13, 1989, when they tell you this happened before. Pay attention.
electrical fires under the roads, and for a while left thousands of people powerless to go to work.
Listen.
And joining us here in LA on set is space journalist Sarah Curtis.
they're on set.
Sarah, great to see you. We just saw that. I
Sun
mean, it's
ray.
crazy to see the archives because you're like, wait, fires underground. That was before we had all the space stuff that we now rely on.
And that's what's crazy to me,
Oh.
that you were just talking about space
Listen.
weather forecasters. That's a job. Which
Space weather forecast. But listen, people, they're telling you that back then they didn't have all this technology. So I guess the ground start burning up. I guess you're a fire on the ground because of these supposed flare up on the sun. Listen.
we now have, we didn't do that 100 years ago. We didn't do that back in the 80s, 40, or we did, but not to this extent. And we are living in the space stage. We could not go a day without space.
We're living in a space age. We can't go a day without space. Listen.
From your cell phone to banking transactions. So these
go.
things look incredible, but we are on
Look
our
at that,
planet, on
people.
planet Earth, at the mercy of the sun. And the sun
Yes,
has
we on planet Earth at the mercy of the sun. What a joke for the public right here. Like I say, people, you're living in hell. You're living in hell where they tell you the light, the only light that you know to make daytime can sick you, can blind you, can do all of these things, and now it's flaring up, people. Listen and watch.
huge influence on us and other planets in the solar system. So although
Can
we get
fuck up
these
everything.
incredible aurora borealis displays and northern lights, if you want to call them, which shows that our planet is alive,
All
it
bullshit.
also has the potential to cause a lot of problems here on Earth,
There
as
you
if there
go.
aren't enough problems already.
Yeah, it's
There you
always
go.
nice to see a reminder of like the defense system that planet Earth gives us.
The defense system, the defensive system that planet Earth give us. Yeah, people, now you understand where you live, right? A controlled environment where everything is operation, period. So now you can see the sun far up in the sky. You have no fucking idea what it is. You just know that it give off this glare of light, that's all. So these people who own you in this controlled environment have to explain it and come with all these dramatic bullshit to explain the sun. Why? Because you can't. You don't know nothing about it. You see the light in the sky they call a moon, and they're the one who explaining that it's actually a spinning rock, exactly like the earth. A spinning rock spinning around. Even though you see it as a light, yes, it's a dark rock spinning around, and they know that from day one, standing on the ground, they know that. And fly to it and plant a flag, say, yes, we the one who first come up here. How did you buy that as reality, people? How did you do that? The same thing with the sun now. They can come explain it. So you see what it is, people? Even the stars in the skies, they're schooling you about. They can explain it. You can't. Tell me what curriculum in school that teach you those things that you can come explain it to us now. Everything you see in the sky, everything happen, you can explain it. What curriculum teach you that here on this earth? None. So where did you get that knowledge from to come tell us that you can go to a moon? You can go to the stars. Oh, you see that over there? That's Pluto. We can go there. Oh, that's Mars. We can go down there. Send a robot there. Have supposedly, robot kind of vehicle. And send us back data. All the way in another world. With no signal at all. He can still send back 8K footage. And the dumb people on earth bite. There is no limit to the dumb shit, people, that they can actually beat in the people's head. So we get to this now. Look.
We are continuing to
Pay
keep a
attention
close
here,
eye on 3I Atlas, a Manhattan-sized interstellar object believed to
A
be...
Manhattan-sized, people. They know that it's the size of Manhattan by seeing a rock supposedly flying through the skies, they claim. It's in space flying around thousands of miles per hour. And they went there and clock the speed that it's doing and everything. They understand it and telling you what it is. So first they say it's an alien craft. First they say it's a meteoroid. Then they say it might be an alien craft because it got a tail. They even asking if it got passenger and all. Just to fuck with us as dummies on this earth. The peoples who have no idea where they're from, which is us. We have no idea where we come from and what we're doing here. How we gonna figure out these things that they're telling us happening in another world? You can't figure out your world. You're gonna figure out there's the other world way over there. How you gonna figure that out when you don't even know you? Listen.
comet getting closer and closer to Earth.
Okay, it's getting closer and closer to Earth, people. That's what they tell you. And using these fuckery images to convince you. Look
at the new images
people, there go the new image. Look at that right there, people. What kind of image is this? What kind of... I don't understand, people. I'm lost, man. Why would you buy this as human being? Because we haltered, we dumbed down, people. That's the reason why we can look at a still thing that they show you right there. Look like a canvas with all these fucking looking lights on it. And then a specific light with a different color. That's the meteorite right there. That's the problem that we have. Listen.
Object appearing to have lost its tail.
Wow.
Some scientists.
It lost its tail. Just by you saying that, you sound stupid. What makes you call it a tail to begin with? Why would you say it got a tail and now you're gonna come say it lost its tail? Why the public wouldn't know that you're dumb by saying that? Why they wouldn't know? Because we dumber than you? You come and you make a statement like that about it lose its tail. Its tail. It's appeared to lose its tail. And you say it on the news, on public TV. Okay. So the mass is supposed to know that you're dumb. You're too dumb to be on TV. A matter of fact, TV is dumbed down. That's where you belong.
Is now theorizing that this is a new indicator that 3I Atlas is no comet,
It's
but
no
potentially
comet.
an alien craft.
Okay, so it's no comet, people. They come to that conclusion that it's not a comet. The one they say big as Manhattan, I don't know why they choose Manhattan. I guess because it's popular. Yes, so it's big as Manhattan. And now they're telling you it's not a meteorite. It's more like an alien craft. What they calling aliens? Beings that supposedly be in space, the magical place, way, way more advanced than us. They're not even assuming, people. They're telling you, period, that any other beings around is going to be smarter than humans. Wow, even the animal sense is more hyper than us. That's why you have to use a dog to smell shit and not you. You can't smell nothing. Your sense of smell is not that strong. You can't see from too far away. Can't hear too far away. All of these things make the human being limited. But don't worry. Yes, the beings that out there, the alien beings, they're real, supposed to be sophisticated, more advanced than us as human, because we the dumbest creature, period.
Well, just under 6 weeks from now, it's set to get close to our planet relatively.
Okay, 6 weeks from now, it's going to get closer to our planet. What a joke for the public. Listen.
Speaking, and as several scramble for more answers, theoretical physicist and Harvard professor Avi Loeb called on NASA to release its new images of 3I Atlas.
Okay, so they're calling for NASA to release their supposedly image. So they got a different images from the rest of them, right?
Shared this with us last week.
Look, people, it's the same guy again. Look, people, he have to laugh and they still use him. They use him on all of these channels to explain this 3I Atlas, and he never could keep a straight face. I could recall a couple times that I break it down. It's the same guy show up again with the dumb smirk on the face. And if you take anything smart from somebody look that dumb, okay, you're at the mercy of these wicked people.
Second, by the high-rise camera on board the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. And unfortunately, the argument is because of the government shutdown, this data was never released.
So you see, because of the government shutdown, this data was never released. So they're trying to tell you that the government shutdown actually put a blind eye to this object that they say flying to space and coming closer to Earth. Now, pay attention and listen. Why they tell you it's coming closer to Earth in the next supposedly 6 weeks or something like that, they said. Why did they tell you that? Because that's the whole agenda. Why they telling you about this 3I Atlas from day one? And NASA even said it's no threat to the world. It's no threat to Earth because it's going further and further away from Earth. Government shut down. They said, hey, we can't really look at it because NASA ain't active. And then later on they come back and say, yes, we see it, the tail gone. And now it's heading towards Earth. So what's going to happen now? Everybody got to be scrambling. I'm telling you, people, once they tell you that meteorite is falling from the sky, then you're going to know the dummies is majority. Then you're going to understand why I call the world dumb. You're going to see all of these people moving. All the dummies going to run to the hills. They're going to go for anywhere they tell them to run. They're going to go to anything they tell them that can rescue them in that particular time. So pay attention, people. It's coming closer. with them fooling you with this third eye atlas that they claim is a meteorite, and now they claim it's a supposedly alien being, an alien ship, and you already know the alien being supposedly gonna be way more advanced than you, so you're in deep shit.
Make much sense for the politics of the day to sabotage the progress of science.
Oh,
so what does this
politics sabotage the progress of science. There is no science. Science is fakery. Science is what they use to convince you of this fake world, and you buy in, all because of science, something that you can't explain, or you never know no real scientist, but you still buy into that concept. That's how we know the world is dumb. I'm gone.